Hey, Pete.
Hi, Angus. How are you?
I'm good. I've been thinking about our podcast.
Uh-huh.
So I've got two friends of mine to take a look at our advert and ask them to generate some thoughts.
Interesting. Can we listen to them?
Yeah, we can. Do you want to play it now?
Yeah. Why not? Who are your friends? What are their names?
Jamie and Amy.
Jamie and Amy. Well, Jamie and Amy, tell us about the Angus and Pete show.
What is the show really about? Who are they talking to? And what makes them different from every other show out there?
Yeah, good questions.
Ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
All right, so first impression from this description. I think they're really trying to make a statement here.
Definitely. Yeah, it's bold.
Yeah, like, we're here to change things up,
Yeah, and they're really going for that, fun customer experience angle.
Yeah, for sure. They use phrases like no-nonsense insights and cut through the fluff.
Yeah.
I like that. It's refreshing.
We've all heard those business podcasts that are so boring.
Right, completely dry.
Yeah, exactly. They're promising to be different.
Definitely. Okay, so the hosts themselves, Angus Peacey and Pete Brown. I'm already picturing them in matching suits, going for that dynamic duo sort of vibe.
Yeah, I get that. But who are they trying to reach with this show?
Good question. What do you think?
Well, it's interesting. They list a really broad audience. It says sales and business leaders, obviously, but also marketing gurus.
Oh, wow.
Project managers, product managers, even finance directors.
Yeah.
It seems like they think customer experience affects every part of a business.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's not just for those people dealing with customer complaints, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
The best companies know that everyone affects customer experience.
That's true.
From the people designing the products to the people sending invoices.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So we know they want a wide audience, but what specific CX topics are they covering?
Good question.
The description mentions business enablement, customer acquisition, vendor management, and service delivery. Sounds pretty practical and hands-on.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like they're focused on giving advice that people can actually use in their work.
Right.
Not just talking about theories.
This is where it gets really interesting to me. They keep mentioning humor and cackling gritty topics.
Okay.
Is that even a thing in CX podcasts?
It's a good point. A lot of them are pretty formal and dry.
Yeah, exactly.
With discussions and case studies, which is good information, but not very exciting.
Right.
I think using humor, especially when talking about the tough parts of customer experience, could help them stand out.
Yeah, totally. Everyone loves to laugh, and CX can be stressful.
For sure.
So when they say gritty, I wonder if they mean dealing with a PR crisis on social media.
Oh, yeah.
Or navigating tricky vendor relationships.
Absolutely. Those are the kind of everyday challenges that CX professionals face.
Yeah.
And they don't get talked about enough.
For sure.
If Angus and Pete are willing to talk about those messy situations, it could be really valuable for listeners.
Totally. Everyone loves hearing about those train wrecks, as long as it's not happening to them.
Exactly.
They also emphasize community. They ask people to follow their LinkedIn page and tell their friends about the show.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
So it seems like Angus and Pete are trying to create a space where people can be honest about CX.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly, and laugh along the way.
I think that's a great summary. They're trying to find a balance between humor and serious discussion.
Yeah.
That could be what makes their show a must-listen. What do you think makes a good CX podcast?
For me, it's all about practical advice, real-world stories, and a host that doesn't take themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
It should be informative, but also fun.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have to check out an episode of the Angus and Pete show ourselves and see if it lives up to the hype.
Definitely. I'm curious now.
Me too.
Sounds like it could be good.
Yeah, I think so.
Pete, what did you think about that?
Oh, I thought that was really good. I thought they nailed it. I've got a question for you, though. Have Jamie and Amy got anything to do with AI?
Rumble. They are AI friends. And while, AI serves a purpose, we are not going to do that on our podcast. We are going to be Angus and Pete uncut.
Excellent. Okay. So you snuck AI in there because you're just using the same cynical marketing ploys that the rest of the industry is using at the moment. Say AI and everyone runs to your door because they think you've got something new and interesting. But actually, we're not going to be avatars. We're going to be the genuine articles.
Absolutely.
Great. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, actually. I also want to avoid banging on about technology.
I think that's a good point. You know what? If you're a techie nerd looking for a dose of 3-letter acronyms, speeds and feeds features, then this is the wrong podcast. We're going to look at that supply and buy chain and really uncover what vendors, resellers, analysts, adopters, and users get up to as they navigate that chain.
We really want to help sellers be better sellers and buyers be better buyers by creating a space where people can just speak openly about this stuff. That's really what we want the Angus and Pete show to be. And maybe spread a little love and the odd smile on the way.
Yep, I think you nailed it. Okay, so if people want to listen to us, where can they find us?
You can follow the Angus and Pete show page on LinkedIn. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to find our podcast on your favourite platforms. So go and find us, follow, subscribe, like, and share. Look out for notifications and news as we move into launch and beyond. And I'm actually feeling quite excited. I'm looking forward to our first episode.
Yeah, me too. I think by that time we'll know exactly what we're going to talk about as well.
Excellent. I'll get my thinking cap on. Cheers, Angus.
Cheers, Pete.